Good day, Year Teens. Today we will talk about your Year Teen assessment on sin and reconciliation. Your task is in groups of 3 or 4, you are to create a board game that teaches players about sinfulness and reconciliation. Here are the task requirements. You must include and complete the following. Number 1. It should have an objective. It should show the meaning of sin and reconciliation through the examples set in the board. Number 2. It should have a name or a title. Number 3. A game that 2 or more people can play. Number 4. It should include a set of instructions on how to play the game or how to win. Number 5. Create a set of questions that incorporate the following topics. Number 1. Sin. Number 2. 10 Commandments. Number 3. Examination of conscience. Number 4. Cultural forgiveness. Number 5. The sacrament of reconciliation. Next, the questions must be multiple choice with 4 different option answers and vary in complexity. Please see the criteria for number of questions. The questions should range from easy to challenging. It should be a traditional board game that would fit on an A3 card. And lastly, the game should incorporate images and text from the topic or unit. We now proceed to the criteria. Number 1. Involvement. For your group to get an excellence, all the members participated or should have participated and contributed towards the task. Main objective. There is a substantial effort that was made to create a relevant game that shows what sinfulness and reconciliation are. Next, title. The title is cleverly crafted to reflect the topic or unit well. Instructions. Instructions were comprehensive and in-depth. Information was well organized and expressed accurately. Questions in terms of number. There are about 35 questions or more, crossing all the topics. Questions in complexity. All questions varied in complexity: easy, intermediate, and challenging. And the questions were insightful and reflective, evaluating students' understanding of the topic. Next, presentation. The game showed extensive creativity, attention to detail, and showing a high degree of professionalism, and was produced to an outstanding quality. So these are the different things that you need in order for your class, or rather your group, to get an excellence. We will also look at your literacy level, and this will be marked from 4 to 7. Let's look at 7. Text structure and language features. The students deliberately use a variety of sentence lengths and structures for clarity and effect, and their sentences, including complex sentences with multiple clauses, are well controlled with few lapses. They select active or passive voice as appropriate for the subject and writing purposes. They use simple and complex punctuations correctly. The next thing that we are going to look is the use of key vocabularies. The students deliberately select from a wide range of sophisticated vocabulary, including precise, technical, or subject-specialized vocabulary. These are the things that we are looking for in your board game. Again, your task is to create a board game that will include all the topics that we have discussed in Term 2, Sin and Reconciliation.